Welcome back another day, my peoples. Welcome to my channel. It's great to see you guys. And today we have another lovely guest on my YouTube, on my show. And we're going to be talking about different things. And today we have Teiona Gunn. Welcome, Teiona.
Hi,
How
how
you
you
doing,
doing?
girl?
I'm doing good. I cannot complain. It's been a long day, but I'm good. How you doing?
That's what's up. I'm doing good. Living the Miami life. Well, the clean way.
That's right. That's right. I love
That's right,
Miami.
right. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. What was the last time the last time, when did you come here? It was like 2 years ago, right?
So we're in 2021 now. I believe
Yeah.
when I came, it was in August or
Uh,
September because I came for Brittany's birthday, but I can't remember which weekend it was. If it
um,
was
can't
August or
remember if I
September.
was already married or not. I think I was.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
It was the
wow. It's
year
been
that you and
that
Kiana were
long.
going to
So
get
that means
married.
that you came in 2018
Yeah. Did y'all get
because
married
I got
together
married
in December?
December of 2018.
That's when it was. And now
Yo, that's crazy. Almost, a little bit over 2 years.
that is wild. Yep. That's when
Wow.
you came.
Yeah.
That's when you
And
came.
and and that was the first time that you and my wife Tiana
Yep.
met you and Brittany and Keisha and I think there was another. Was there somebody else there too?
Dana.
Yeah,
And
we
Jonah.
got. I don't think we really got to see her like that, but we did.
Yeah.
We saw all of y'all. We were pretty much your Uber driver, for that day.
And look, we thank you so much. You and Kiana, we thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we enjoy spending time with y'all. So thank
Exactly.
you.
Exactly. So it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys enjoyed it. Y'all were enjoying that little photo shoot y'all were having with each other at the beach.
And look now, I don't know if Kiana knows, but that turned into one thing. Now I'm a real photographer now.
Oh,
So
really? Look at
yes.
that! Oh, snap!
That's that's a venture I took last year, 2020.
Yeah. Oh, snap! Look
I
at you.
I pursued it. So
Nice. That's
I
what's up.
just had a shoot before I did this live. So
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. So, welcome, Tiana. Thank you
thank
for
you.
coming on the channel, and we're gonna talk about different things. And so, I have here some description about yourself. You are a child of God. You're a family girl. You're a foodie. You love food, and
Yes.
then you're a music artist as well. But besides all those, I know you have other things about yourself. So, can you let us know who you is?
Yeah. So I mean, but you pretty much said it. Like I am a little girl from Kansas City, Missouri, and I come from a big family. I'm a
Oh,
family of six.
wow.
So I'm the youngest girl, but I'm not the youngest child. And
Mm,
so we all just kind of grew up together, and we've done like music and entertainment. So I'm always into like not just music, entertainment wise, but I just love being around some sort of entertainment or whatever.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I love family. I love music. I love food, like you said. I love Jesus, um, and I'm a chill person. Like I like to have fun, but I think at most 80%, maybe 70%. There's a 30% turn up in there. But I think about 70% for the most part. I'm just a real chill, relaxed person who just be chilling.
Awesome,
So
awesome. Okay, cool, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's get in it, right? So we're in 2021, and we
yeah,
still in the middle of a freaking pandemic.
yeah,
Last year was a memorable year,
hmm
negatively, holistically speaking. For the country and for the world.
right.
But individually, for some people, it went well, whatnot. But how have you and your family been? Since last March. We're almost making a year. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think it would last this long. I really didn't. I thought we were going to get over it, and this was just something that just happened that kind of interrupted our year, and it would be gone within a few months. But then those periods or those I forgot what they were calling them, like those phases kept
Oh
prolonging.
yeah.
Like we're in phase one,
Mhm.
phase two, phase three, and I'm
Mhm.
just like, man, this thing is just never going to go away. um the pandemic for me started out honestly, health wise, I was doing good. I was losing all the weight. The first 3 months, I was consistent. I was working out. My sisters and I, we were doing it. We were
Mm-hmm.
doing well. And then after that, I was like, okay, Lord, wait a minute. This is getting serious. And so we pretty much just stayed in the house for the most part. We tried to follow all the rules. And so by the grace of God, no one in my house has caught COVID. We've
Mm-hmm.
had some scares, but uh, the Lord has kept us from the actual disease
Yeah.
that's been going around. But uh, that was the blessing out of it, is that I've been able to, bond with my family. We've been able
Mm-hmm.
to just sit down and rest and just focus on things that's important. I think there's a lot of things a lot of people have realized that they just don't need a lot of stuff that we value. We just honestly we don't need it. It's not a necessity. And so yeah, like I said, that's been a blessing. But the pandemic for us has been just a bunch of highs and a bunch of
Yeah.
lows. Um, October of the 5th of October, I actually lost my grandmother.
Mm.
It wasn't due to COVID, but
Mhm.
it was unexpected. But COVID had its share in it because we weren't
Yeah.
able to physically be with her in the hospital.
Mm.
Um, so we had to kind of just see her in her final moments and stuff like that through the phone, which was which was different. It wasn't how we expected it to go. But
Yeah.
that was just pretty much um, a low point for us, and so we're still navigating life without her.
Mm.
Um, but God is good, and she was a believer, so we're not stressing out. We're not pulling our hair out over here, so we're good.
God,
Yeah.
God, well, praise God that you guys were well and whatnot. Same thing on my end. We had a few scares. We had to get tested 2 times,
Yeah.
but thank God that there was nothing. Came back negative.
Hmm.
But overall, it was well for us. The first 3 months we were working from home. It was beautiful.
Yep.
It was. Like not spending money on gas. And me, I drive a lot. I drive like an hour almost to the office, so that saves us a lot of gas, mileage.
Wow.
Also, the first 2 months, because it was like scary, I
Hmm.
stopped doing Uber. I think if it was for me, to be honest, if it was up to me, I probably would have still done Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't do it.
Look, the wisdom, the wisdom, Kiana.
I didn't do it for like 2 months, and then I kind of picked it up again in the third month, and to see how it goes. And from there, I continued, but
Yeah.
always protecting myself, always disinfecting my car seat after every person comes in and leaves,
Yeah.
because you just never know, But we took advantage of it hardcore, especially with finances, especially with hanging out often. Even though we were both working at home, but we were together in the same house,
Yeah.
So
That's
it felt so good,
yeah.
But now we're back at the office and stuff, so we enjoy that. And you know what's crazy? One thing though, I can say that we kind of slacked big time on our spiritual discipline because
Yes.
once that shutdown happened, it was so awkward. Like we were sleeping, we didn't have no schedule.
Yep.
We were sleeping like at 3 in the morning, watching
Yes.
Netflix movies, waking up still early to go to work, but it wasn't even affecting us because we were just in the bed.
Yep.
But it was like we weren't playing as much. It was a weird season.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Those highs and those lows. It's like, yeah, we're doing great. We're doing this. We're doing that. And within those first 3 months, the Lord had brought it to my attention that, like, I was doing good with my physical discipline, but my spiritual discipline was not there at all. So I had to pretty much like dial it back and
Yeah,
include the Lord in my fitness and what I was doing. And I was a little too focused on that. And so I get it.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
seasons, man, during the pandemic was something else.
Exactly, exactly. So tell me, what's your ethnic background and how was it growing up?
How was life for me growing up?
Yeah, like what's your ethnic background and then how was your childhood growing up, wherever it was?
Okay, so I'm black, and I think that's pretty much it. My brother did an ancestry test, and I always thought for whatever reason that we were Nigerian,
Hmm.
and it came back like 43%, 47% Nigerian or something like that. I was
Really?
like, I knew it. There was something in me that told me, because I don't know, my dad just has that, he has that look, all those,
Mhm.
not saying that all Nigerians look alike, but I could see that in him. I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I just feel like we're from Nigeria. Like, dad looks like he's from Nigeria. So when my brother took the test,
Hmm.
like I said, it came back like 43 or 47% Nigerian. And I was like, man, I knew it. That was the top one. So anyway, life for me growing up, like I said, was pretty noisy for the most part because a
Hmm.
lot of us stayed in the house together. So just imagine like five, six kids
Yeah.
in the house
Wow.
together. And I am 12 years younger than my oldest sibling. So my sister, she's my oldest sister. She is 36, I want to say. Um, we had a lot of fun. We had some lows, man. My childhood had highs and lows, and some stuff that some trauma that I'm still praying about.
Oh man.
um, but I think it was really sweet. I grew up in church, like my parents grew us up in church, and so honestly, that was something that I've always known. The blessing from that is that even though I didn't like, just because going to church didn't make me saved,
Hmm.
um, there was a blessing in being able to grow up in church because I never remembered Jesus being unfamiliar to me. Even when I went out um, outside of the church or whatever,
Yeah.
it wasn't unfamiliar to me at all.
Hmm.
So I'm grateful for that because I truly believe that had a huge impact on my faith um, with what my parents did by raising us up in the church. So we were a church
Yeah.
going family. Um, it consisted of, my brother was like a rapper and my sisters were his background dancers. So
Mm.
my mom, she used to put on these talent shows, man. We used
Oh
to
wow.
help her with the talent shows. And then I just started my stuff. I started doing music at 9, for those who don't know. I started rapping at 9. So then I would be like special guest here, special guest there. And then it just took off. Like we moved from Kansas City to St. Louis, which is, that's a long
Oh
story.
wow.
And from St. Louis to Atlanta, and
Hmm.
now we're here.
Wow. That's
Yep.
interesting. That's interesting. So talk to
I'm
me
still
about this. So talk to me about this music thing. Like, you still rap? Do what are you working on anything? Because I seen one of your videos. I forgot what it's called, but it was on YouTube, and I was like, okay, girl, this girl has mad energy, yo. Like, where did that come from?
yep.
So I'm like talking about all that stuff.
A lot of people are always shocked when they see me first, and then they go back and like look at videos. Brittany J was actually very shocked.
Oh, really?
She was like, "Girl, I did not," because I'm more relaxed in
Yeah,
real life. But you were saying to tell you more about the music, right? And what I'm
yeah.
working on. So I'm at an interesting place. I'm at an interesting place where I have surrendered that to the Lord. I don't
Hmm.
know what it looks like for me um,
Okay.
right now, and this is the first time I think ever where I don't know what's going on, and I'm okay with it. I'm I'm like, Lord, I don't know what it is that you would have me to do regarding this. I'm praying about it. I'm seeking the Lord about it. I truly believe this is what He desires for me to do, but there's just a lot of trusting that I have to do and a lot of
Uh,
surrendering that I have to give to Him.
yeah.
So I'm just in that process. So no, I'm not. That's not a priority for me at the moment. I would like it to
Hmm.
be, but it's just not, and I'm okay with that because I truly have a desire for music, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting on a whole bunch of stuff.
Amen.
I'm sitting on a whole bunch of music, and
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know if that's my mic or yours.
I think I hear you from your side.
It's on my side.
I believe so. Are you using your phone?
I don't know.
Are you using your phone?
Okay, can you hear me well? Yeah, but I feel like I only hear it when you talk though.
That's weird. Okay,
Yeah, I only
that's
hear
so
it when you
weird.
talk.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I don't know what that is. Like, I'm not even touching anything. I'm not even touching the computer.
Oh man,
Sounds like
I don't
water
know.
drops.
Am I talking weird?
No,
Okay. Well, every
but
time
I
you talk,
hear it
okay.
sometimes I hear like that. So now, wow, this is so weird.
Let me see. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know
Oh
what happened.
my gosh, that is so weird.
I'm starting to hear you a little clear though.
Okay, I don't know what it is. Like, that is just never happened before. It sounds like little, like, I don't know what it sounds
Do you still want me to? I don't know.
like. Huh?
Continue the story.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold
Okay.
on. All right. All right. You still hear it as I talk. Yeah, I can hear it when I talk. Talk for a second.
What you say?
Talk.
Oh, hi everyone.
Wow. I think it's on my end, bro. That's weird. I don't know why. Let me see. Let me see if I go somewhere else. Hold on. It looks like someone eating bag of chips. Somebody said. Hold on. This is so weird. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Hopefully, we can just continue and it's not that crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It sounds like a little bit of feedback, but
Yeah. Let me see if my Wi-Fi switched because sometimes it'll switch. Oh no, it didn't. It's still the same.
okay.
I don't know. I guess we'll just see and work it out that way. But it wasn't doing that in the beginning.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Let's see. Where was I? I think
Oh,
I
you're
was
talking
just
about, oh,
saying.
yeah, you were talking about that, in a different place, but God, working your heart and stuff like that.
Yeah. The Lord has just been just allowing me this time to just fully surrender to Him, and it has been a sweet thing. It has been a peaceful thing for me. I feel very much at peace with it, and like I said before, I have so much music that I'm just sitting on. So much music that's just in my computer, just waiting to be
Yeah.
either finished or released. But I'm still doing music. I just don't know what's going on. I'll
Okay.
just say that.
Okay.
And I'm excited about what's to come. I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that you're humble about it. You're not forcing yourself. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
And you're waiting to see what God is doing or where He's taking you.
yeah,
So, and at the end of the day, whether you do music or not, you still worshiping Him and as a person with your whole life. You know
yes,
what I'm saying? So
yep,
that's the beauty of it. So you keep doing your thing.
yeah. And
You
you
keep
know
doing
what?
it.
Praise the Lord, because I haven't been in this place before.
Ah,
It actually used because I've been doing music since I was 9, and I'm 24 now,
mhm,
and it's kind of been like all I've known, because my childhood did consist of traveling for it, touring
mhm.
for it, after school doing it, um, being homeschooled because of it.
Oh
And
wow.
when things didn't kind of go the way I expected it to go, I was kind of freaking out a little bit. And it felt embarrassing to not had come out with music or had done this or had done that. And I'm like, no, like I think the Lord is really doing something, even if I can't see it or whatever it is. And I literally have to let this go. I held it a little too tightly.
Mm,
Now I'm holding it with loose hands, and it feels
yeah,
good. It feels good.
definitely. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Praise the Lord. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm trying.
That's right. That's right. So who do you have a music influence, secular and Christian?
Yes. So I love so many people, and I know that I'll probably miss some people. So if we're talking secular, for many reasons, or I'll just give one, but for one reason, I love Lauren Hill. I love her.
Mm,
I
that's
love that she can be lyrical and creative at
hmm.
the same time, and how she can rap and sing and be a musician and just be great. I love her.
Yeah.
I love Missy Elliott's her
Wow. Wow,
creativity.
creativity. That you know what? Let me stop you there. When I saw you, when I seen you perform, not in person, but in videos, and seen like your outfit and the hair, the color, all that, I'm like, yo, this is like Missy Elliott right here.
I love her, and I actually had a moment like a few years back, and this was before I started doing the Lord's work, but I was in my nephew, it was his dad's apartment, and I'm just on Twitter one day, and I'm just scrolling through my mentions, and guess who it is?
Mm. It's
It's
Missy.
Missy Elliott.
What?
She tweets me, she says, hey, G, which is Genuine, had told me so much about you. I can't wait to meet you. And this, I was like, what is happening?
That's
This is not what's happening. But that was sweet. So I love people like Missy Elliott, Lauren Hill. I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder.
well, you
That
know what? You may kill me for this, and I always say this with pride because I'm like, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm missing out, but whatever. I
don't.
only heard, I only heard two songs of Michael Jackson my whole life.
Why are you laughing?
Because the face that people make when I say that. My
Listen,
wife is a total opposite. Listen,
what's
I'm
the two
34 years.
songs?
I'm obviously Thriller, and the other one is I forgot the name of it, but it's like a love song or I don't know what it is.
Okay.
My wife can tell you. But I'm 34 years old. My wife is 24, 26, and she knows. I always make fun of her. I always say, "Damn, babe, even the music that King David's time, because she know all these music, and I'm like, I don't know any of this stuff that you're talking about. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And look, I'm gonna need you to get you a little playlist on Spotify or Apple Music and just listen to MJ. Give my boy a chance. He's great. He's great. I love him. So yeah, it's way too many to name, but those are the people that come like to my head, like
Mhm.
Michael Jackson and Stevie. But if we're
did,
talking
I
about,
did love listening to Nat King Cole though.
okay, you say you listen to Nat King Cole.
I love Nat King Cole.
Okay, and see that is where I need to listen to more. I'm actually embarrassed to say that I haven't.
Yeah, and he was black too.
Yeah, I know.
And he was black, yet he learned Spanish, and because he was very well known in Cuba, so he has a whole album in Spanish.
Yeah, wow.
Hmm.
I need to get up on that.
Yeah,
You
that
better.
was one of his wedding songs. One of his songs that we played for our wedding that we danced to.
You know what? I probably know a lot of his music. I just probably don't know that it's him.
Yeah.
So, especially with a household name like that. So,
Hmm. Yeah. And what about Christian?
okay, I love KB. That
Yeah,
is
he's
my
my
boy.
favorite.
Like we can play KB all day.
For
That
real.
is my boy. I love KB. I love Bizzle. I love Canton. Um, I love Thelma Man. I love Kurt Franklin. There's a list of people that I just
Hmm.
love. And
Yeah.
uh, let me see who else.
There's an artist that I really like out here from Florida. He's in Miami now. Benja.
Benja. Does he have dreads?
He's Brazilian. Yep.
Yep, I've heard of.
I love his. I just love. I mean, there's different reasons. First of all, he has dreads. I love dreadlocks, and then he has a big beard.
Yes, my bad.
He has
Locks.
a
I'm
big beard.
training myself to say locks over dreads. Locks,
I
locks.
know, right? And then he has like tattoos. But then
Hmm.
I love his like the reggae. His style is so different.
Yeah,
He loves nature. That guy is always like fishing out in the ocean and all that stuff. So yeah.
I didn't know that about him. Yeah, I have listened to some of his records. I haven't listened to like his newer stuff,
Hmm.
but the records that I did hear from him, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Hmm. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. Cool. What would you say your top five be
Artist?
in the Christian world?
Oh, in the Christian world. Okay. 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 KB is one.
Hmm.
KB is one. People probably gonna kill me for my list, but I don't care. This is my list.
Exactly.
KB is one. I just think he's amazing. I'm gonna be careful.
Or maybe I can help you out.
I
CH
love
Christian hip hop.
I love I love. Would Gabi be considered Christian hip
Bobby,
hop?
I don't know. I mean, he's very talented. He's amazing, but he's just more behind with the beats and producing all that kind of stuff. But he
He
did put
has
out
a
some stuff,
catalog
and
though.
I really liked it.
He has some music out.
Oh yeah,
Like yeah, he has at least like 3 albums out.
yeah,
Heathen. I forgot the other two.
yeah.
Lost You, I think. But anyway, I think he's great. So I think KB. I love Bizzle.
Mm,
Um, Bizzle is honestly a really cool guy too. Um,
yeah.
I love Bizzle. This list. Andy is a is a.
Oh, well, I miss Andy.
I love Jay Monty.
Oh wow,
He's good.
yeah.
I like him. He had a series that was that he I forgot what the name of the series was, but he was kind of like just dropping these freestyles.
Hmm.
Hard, hard, like hard.
Hmm.
Um, Limo Blaze would not be considered
Like,
CHH.
you know what? I love Limo Blade because I love listen. Because I started listening to Afro beats. I'm like, do they have Christian Afro beats? And
Yep,
now because I do Uber a lot, and a lot of my songs on my list is Afro beats and a lot Limo Blade. I'm like, yo,
yep.
this is dope, man.
He's so dope.
Hmm.
He's so good. So I don't know if he will be. I'm just naming people now. I don't even know about the top five thing because I'm the type of person. I'm a thinker.
Hmm.
So the on the spots don't do me justice.
Oh, well, that's good because I got some good bonus questions at the end that
uh,
you answer like that.
Bring them. We'll see how I do. I think 1K Few was really good, and that's my brother, like for real, for real.
Yeah, I know you know him personally. Hmm.
Yeah, that's my brother for real, for real. Um, I'm done. I'm a thinker. I'm a thinker. So, and I don't want to take up too much time just thinking. So
Got it. Makes sense.
there's some good ones out there.
Got it. Got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
and shout out to my women though, because I know that I didn't say any women. Shout out to Wande. Shout out to Toya Love, to
I'm
Erica
starting to like one day. She's
Mason.
rubbing off on me a lot now. One day. She's
She's on your
rubbing off.
playlist a lot now.
Yeah.
Talented women: TK
Mm,
Lee, Portia Love.
yeah.
Good ones.
Yeah.
Amazing women.
Hmm.
Amazing.
So I guess for me, like my top five, I don't have an order of
Okay.
but right and what my top five is KB. And I didn't really start I didn't start listening to KB like that until last year.
Okay.
I would listen to some songs here and there, but then when he started, more stuff, I'm like, yo, this is amazing.
Yep.
So KB, Jackie Hill,
Ah.
Jackie Hill.
See, I gotta think. I gotta
And the
think.
reason why I love Jackie Hill, I love any artist that's like Jackie Hill. Like the first of all, even though she's from she lives in Atlanta now, right? Atlanta or Chicago. Well, she used to live in Chicago.
Right.
No, well, she was in LA back in the day when they had that Passion for Christ movement, but then Chicago now in Atlanta. But I love anything boom bap. I'm from the
Yeah.
East Coast. I'm from Jersey, so anything boom bap and that hardcore hip hop and that
Mm-hmm.
lyrical, oh man, it's just I love it. I love it.
Got
So
it.
so KB, Jackie Hill. Um, I'm gonna still keep him on the list now, even though he doesn't do much, and he came out with a new album right now. Is Eshawn Burgundy?
Okay. Okay.
Eshawn Burgundy, and then that's three, right?
Mm,
So
that's four, I
this
think. You said Jackie Hill,
Jackie
KB.
Hill, KB, and Eshawn.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Then the next one, he was on my five for many years,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think his last album is not the reason why he's not anymore. It was Flame.
Okay.
Flame was because he's always been consistent, like you
He's
know.
good.
But he did come out with a new album that caused a lot of people like what with the Lutheran now. I mean, I
Yeah.
might have kissed it, but it was just whatever.
Mhm.
But I would say Humble Beast. I guess like the guy from Humble Beast.
Okay.
I forgot his name. So that's four because I said three, but he's not part. And Shai Lin, even though he's not doing music.
He's not doing music?
Nah, he's pastoring, so he don't really have time like that.
Got it. You know what?
But
When you said I love boom bap, I just
uh,
knew Shylin was on the list.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just knew he was on the list.
yeah. There's a brother in Christ of mine that I know personally. We went to the same church together,
Mm-hmm.
Pentecostal days back in Jersey in the mid 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
He got saved under that famous Paul Washer preaching.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He was living that street life and whatever. And he's a CHH artist. He's actually very cool, and he actually have a song with Dayton
Mm-hmm.
called no, not Love Over Hate. I forgot what it's called, but it's straight up boom bap. Like it's you need to listen to it. I'll show you later on.
Okay.
But it's him, Dayton, and then another brother in Christ. He just changed his name, but his name was Merck Montes, but he changed his name to John Montes. He changed his name though to Jonathan something now. You know,
Okay.
yeah, but he's one of my boys, and he does CHH and all straight up like boom bap and all that kind of thing. His
Word.
last name is Young Paul, by the way.
Oh, young
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
pretty much my top five right now. But I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie, Tripoli, I love Tripoli.
Ah,
I
okay.
love Tripoli.
Yeah.
Tripoli for me is like that pastor. I don't know, like teaching. I just love it.
I
I
heard
love
he's
it.
coming out with some new music. I
Yeah,
looked
I
at
heard
the
too.
article.
I saw.
Yep, that he's coming out with new music. So that's exciting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of artists I like. I do miss Tadashi. I do miss
Yeah.
Tadashi. I do like Bizzle.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get into him, but I
Hmm.
just love that he's just so non-compromising and just
He is. He's like it is what it is.
yeah,
You got
yeah.
do what you're
Seven is
doing with
another
it.
one I really like. Seven I do like.
Okay.
And this is an honest truth. I love God Over Money. I'm not God Over Money. What's that other label with seven and Hot Mob? I love all those dudes.
Hmm.
Now I struggle, even though I still listen to the music, I struggle with the N word,
I got it. I got it.
especially like seven and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like me personally, it's hard for me to share some of those songs on social media because some other people will feel uncomfortable with the N word. But I listen to it on my own. But I just love it how he's so transparent and still going out into the hood in the West Coast and doing the discipleship, reaching out to people and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
shout out to him. Dizzo is another one. I
Yeah.
love Dizzo.
Okay. Yep. I've
Yeah,
I
yeah. So, but
know
yeah,
about this one.
those are a lot of people that I love listening to. Now, let me tell you, when I first got saved, and I'm gonna say this jokingly because I do this to my wife because you guys are almost the same age.
Yeah.
I got saved when I was 18 years old. So that means you were like, how old?
I don't know, but I don't want to know.
2004.
That means I was young.
You were very young because my wife is 8 years younger than me. So that
Okay.
means you're 10 years younger than me.
Yep.
So,
So I was 8.
wow, that's crazy. I was already bumping to the Christian hip hop and you're
Yeah.
there.
You know what? I was introduced to Christian hip hop like very young, like
Mm,
around maybe like 8. My cousin, she was a believer, and
hmm.
she was a young believer. Like, see, my parents were older, and I grew
Yeah.
up like in an apostolic church though. So
Oh, wow.
CHH,
Yeah.
what?
I
What
know.
is that? Don't bring it here. Um,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
throughout the years they have tried. But she was somebody who like introduced me to like Lecrae and the whole Jesus music stuff, and I was just
Oh,
like,
Jesus music.
oh,
That
okay,
song was like my favorite.
yeah, or what is it? I'm a FANAT.
Yeah, that is so old.
I grew up on that. Like I grew up on that, and I thought it was good stuff. And then after a while, I was just like, I don't know if I want to do this because, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It was unfamiliar to me. But then the Lord just grabbed my heart, and I was like, well, there's no choice. I have no choice. Like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
what I'm doing. This is the road I'm taking.
that's
So,
crazy. Yeah, my first two artists I was introduced to Christian hip hop was The Truth.
okay.
He was my favorite always, you know.
He's good, though.
Yeah, The Truth, and then another. He's a pioneer. He's older now. He's like in his 40s. Corey Red. So it's
Okay.
Corey Red and Precise. I don't know if you've heard of him, but
I haven't.
yeah, they're straight from. They were like the most rawest Christian hip hop you could think of.
Mm-hmm.
Like raw. I mean raw. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
raw.
Yeah, and I love Corey Ray. There was, and of course with the Truth because he was very connected with cross movement, so I knew all of the cross movement. You know, the
Yes.
Tonic, the Ambassador,
Mm-hmm.
all the Flame.
Yep.
All the people.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what's up, man. That's what's up. But yeah, I'm a big Christian hip hop fan. I'm always listening to music
Me
more
too.
than anything, even more than like regular praise and worship songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, talk to me about food. You're a foodie. You're a food lover. What do
I'm
you
a
like to eat?
So let me just start out by saying I've been a vegetarian for 5 years,
Oh,
5 plus
wow.
years now.
Then you and Kiana will like get along so well because you're both
She's a
vegetarian.
vegetarian? How
Yeah,
long has she been?
5+ years maybe.
Really? So when I
Yeah,
came down there and I saw
yeah,
y'all, we were both vegetarians at the time.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
I did not know that. Well, anyway,
Vegetarian girl. Her father's a
Kiana.
vegan.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, he's intense. His
Yeah,
life.
he wasn't always a vegan. He was a vegetarian for like 10 years, and then he just went to vegan like two years ago.
I wonder if that's gonna be my life. I be thinking like, cause I never thought that I would be a vegetarian. Never in a million years did I think I would be a vegetarian. Like I was on the phone with one of my girls, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about going vegetarian and blah 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 blah." Cause then she started going into a little bit of details, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna still eat my meat though. Like you do what you do." Uh, and then eventually it was my turn,
No.
and I don't know. I just never turn back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I never expected to be a vegetarian, it's very possible that I could be a vegan.
Mm.
It's possible because
Yeah.
my relationship with milk is not the same, and my relationship with cheese, not cheese. I love cheese. My relationship with milk and eggs is not the
Oh
same. I
yeah.
can no longer crack an egg. I can eat it,
Really?
but I can't crack it. I can't crack an egg.
Well, we got someone in the chat saying I'll never be vegetarian.
And you know what? That's okay because, like Tabitha Brown says, that's your business. That is your business. And I'm not one of those people who try to force it on other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Definitely.
That
Definitely.
sucks. That life sucks.
Yeah, and it's funny because some people ask, "Wait, so how do you guys do it? Me and Kiana, like when it comes to cooking, because you eat meat, she's a vegetarian.
Yep.
I'm like simple. I mean, we cook for individually for our own selves,
Yeah. Pretty much.
unless it's like breakfast that we eat something that's the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
And I always crack jokes because I love food. I'm like, but the best thing about this is that whenever I go to a restaurant and I'm eating seafood or anything with meat, I don't have to share my food.
You you don't have to worry about her fork on your plate.
Exactly,
Because
exactly. And I can eat from her food because I can eat almost anything
yeah.
except olives and pickles. Do not talk to me about those things. And pineapple on pizza is of the devil. Whoever eats pineapple on pizza must repent from their sins. All right? Point blank. Period.
First it was Michael Jackson. Hold on. First it was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Now it's onions. What's your beef with onions?
No, not onions. Pickles and olives.
Oh, I thought you said
No,
pickles,
I
but
love onions.
onions.
I love onions.
Oh, I
White
was
onions
about to
are
say
my favorite.
I don't like olives either.
Look,
But
you look hurt.
but but
Something
but
that
but
you look hurt.
but I was hurt. Somebody said Teiona looks hurt. I was hurt because I thought he said something about onions. Like, don't.
No, no, onions I can do anything.
I didn't like onions as a child, but then I grew up. I matured, and onions just became my thing. I put onions on any and everything.
Yeah,
I'll
I,
take it.
I make onion with my eggs when I make rice,
Yep,
everything, everything.
onions is the move. So yeah. Um, I don't know. As far as food, like I'm somebody who's willing to try everything, but I'm not willing to try anything if I'm hungry.
Mm,
I stick to what I know.
yeah,
Stick to what I know will satisfy me. And I'm a huge like breakfast person. So I'm the one that can eat
yeah,
pancakes at
um,
10 p.m. I shouldn't be eating at all at 10 p.m., but I can do it.
yeah.
I have no beef with breakfast at night.
Okay.
Give it to me. Um, I'm gonna sound really like unhealthy, but I just love like I love desserts.
No, yeah, I can't do dessert. Me and sugar don't get along. It's not that I don't like the taste.
Hmm.
It's just since my childhood, I could not eat like I can't eat dessert. Like as soon as it hits my taste buds, it's like I can't handle it. The sugar. Same
Okay.
thing with drinks. Growing up, all I drank was water and milk. To this day, I don't drink juice, soda, none of that stuff.
Me
I only
neither.
drink water
Me
and
neither.
almond milk and stuff, coconut milk. But I don't drink anything else. Me and sugar do not get along. Now I can eat ice cream. That is not doesn't do anything to me. But
Hmm.
you know, like it's even hard to eat a whole Snicker bar. As good as it tastes,
Oh wow.
I can't eat the whole thing. Then I feel like I don't know. I just can't.
I mean, but that's a good thing though.
Yeah.
At least you don't have to worry about your sugar intake. Me, however, I gotta
Mhm.
watch it. I gotta
Yeah.
watch it because I'm like, Teiona, this is too much. Like, it's unhealthy. But
Yeah.
yeah, at least you don't have to watch it like that. But I mean, I'm willing to try whatever as long as it's not meat. I'm not willing to try that.
Well, I guess I'll make you. I'll keep killing your mood right now. My favorite meat, and if I could eat it every day, it's
Uh-huh.
goat meat.
You
I
said goat.
goat. Oh, I can eat it any day. Especially when I go to this Dominican restaurant near me, like 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes away. That's what I always ask. Goat meat. If they don't have goat, give me lamb. It is so freaking good.
That's so interesting because that's not like something that's like super common that you'll just see
Ah,
or you
it's
would hear
not.
somebody say like, yeah,
And
like I want
it's
some goat.
expensive.
Give me some goat.
Yeah, it's expensive too. You don't buy that meat like to cook often.
Right.
Now if you go to like the Middle East or in the Caribbean countries, that's common,
Hmm.
goat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it tastes so good. Like it's like it brings me like to another dimension when I eat goat meat.
Wow. Not another dimension. You out of here.
For
You
real,
out of here.
about to have
I've
an out
tried
of body experience.
I've tried like frog legs before.
Oh, I want to try that.
It tastes like chicken.
They say everything tastes like chicken because I
No,
tried
I'm
duck.
serious.
I tried duck. I tried rabbit. I want to try snake. You don't even know what to say. You're trying to say,
No, because I didn't know that people eat snake.
oh,
I
listen,
didn't know that was an option. I thought
people
people
eat
avoided
anything. If you go to Europe, one of the main meat is freaking horse meat. I can't do horse meat. I love horses. I just can't do it.
it. Oh, so you got a soft spot for the horses, but not the chicken and the pigs,
Not really.
not the lamb and the goat.
Not really.
I would at least thought you would have a little mercy on the lamb.
For what? The lamb has been sacrificed already, so we got the true lamb.
That's factual, but still, have a little mercy on the little lamb.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. But yeah, yeah, I'm a food lover too. I eat with my eyes first, and then I go eat and buy it.
Yeah, I feel that. If it looks good, I'll try it.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome, awesome. So hopefully when you come back to Miami, we can all go to a spot, that we can all eat. And I don't mind eating vegetarian stuff because I can eat it too.
Yep, facts,
Awesome,
facts.
awesome. All right, let's talk about because we kind of mentioned offline that you were doing photography too.
Yes,
And last time you were here with Keisha and Brittany and what is it, Jana, right?
yes.
And Jana, you were, taking pictures on the beach before you guys, leave. And then all of a sudden you said, I just had to concentrate on. So I'm like, oh, now talk to us about that.
Yep. So thanks for asking because I love it so much. Actually, I have always had a love, or I guess an eye for pictures and videos, really specifically videos in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I would I would like whenever I would see my family together, I would just like take these random clips of people laughing and enjoying whatever emotions I would love to capture and then just put it in a video and like post it on Facebook or just Instagram.
Mm.
And then I would just, I don't know, like we could be at any location or a restaurant and I was like, oh, that's so pretty for a picture. Stop here, take a picture. And then I was like, well, let me edit this photo.
Oh wow.
And I never took it seriously. I never thought that I would pursue it. But my brother actually does video, and then my other brother does photography, and they've been doing it for years.
No, really.
And I don't know if you saw my video "Let It Glow," the one
Mm-hmm.
on the beach, but my brother directed that one. He did
Nice.
everything himself, and we were excited to do that. And he would always tell me, my brother who does videos would tell me like, yeah, you could do this, like you could do video, you could really get into it. Didn't pay that man no attention. My other brother, I told him that I was trying to do something for like YouTube or something. He said, buy a camera. I'm
Oh,
like, no, I'm just gonna do it on my phone. He was like, no, but you can like really do it. And I didn't think he thought that I had the potential either. I'm
yeah.
like, okay, I may be on to something if both of my brothers are telling me to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And so my brother walked me through the whole process, the camera process, what I should do, the do's and the don'ts. And then after maybe like 2 weeks, he came down to Atlanta. He
Mm-hmm.
brought me some gifts for like my camera and stuff just to up my game. He helped me with one of my shoots, and ever since then, I've just been doing it like for real. I've had clients, praise the Lord,
Really? Wow.
and it's been great. Like I still have so much more to learn because I haven't went to school for it. So I'm learning from YouTube University. Hey everybody on YouTube, thank you. But I love it, and I'm really happy that I'm doing it and that I'm pursuing it because I had a camera when I was I want to say maybe I don't know, I was a teenager, and my mom asked me what I wanted for Christmas,
Hmm.
and I told her I didn't want anything but money, and my mom gave me $800 for Christmas.
What?
She gave me
I,
$800.
can I meet your mother? And I want to be friends with your mother. I
Sure.
can tell her. Can you tell her to adopt me, yo?
She's known to be adopting people. So hey, if you're serious, she's open. I believe she gave me about $800 for Christmas, and I spent it all on this camera.
Wow.
And my biggest regrets was selling it. I sold
Yeah.
the camera eventually, and now that I have it back, this camera is way better. But now that I have it back, I'm like, this is great. Like I'm just yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. You know what? Give me like 5 seconds. Let me show you something. Hold on.
Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know what we're in for, guys.
All right, I'm back. So we're not at your level, but we also got a camera too.
Oh, okay. So what? Okay, I see the brand. So
Yeah,
what?
this is a Panasonic Lumix G7, I
Nice.
think it is. Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
said it's a G7?
yeah, I think it's a G7. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm still learning how to use this. I'm not a camera person, but I do, enjoy it here and there. But we
Yeah.
do. I think we got it mostly for like, just for my wife and I, just to whenever we go out somewhere, we just take pictures instead of just doing it with our phone, and just have it for like memory for the future, kids and all that stuff.
I think that's dope.
Yeah.
My brother shot the Let It Glow video with the Panasonic GH5.
Oh,
So
nice. Yeah.
this is my baby though.
You know,
Also,
I've been trying to look for like mic to go with it, but I don't know which one, and I don't know what, I don't know much about that.
this one
So
is good. This is a
which?
Rode this is a Rode mic. It comes with like this little windbreaker here.
Uh huh.
I don't know uh, what the model is, but I know the brand is Rode. I think this is like their basic little mic, and it works great for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all would be fine with this one. The other ones are kind of just like if you are really trying to do some big
Oh
things.
yeah, nah.
Unless y'all trying to do the big thing, then you need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
upgrade. But if not, this one
yeah.
works really good. It
Nah.
catches really good audio. So,
Oh, cool. I'm gonna look into it.
yep.
And if I do get it, I have to like put it away in a safe spot because my cats see it, they're gonna play with it and ruin it.
Y'all have cats?
We have two kittens. Well,
So
yeah,
what's
they're 7 months old. We're not cat lovers. Okay, this is what happened. I'm an animal lover, period.
okay.
I love dogs. I love any animal. I'll pet them. I'll play with them. Any parrots, whatever.
Yeah.
I've had two dogs before,
Okay.
but I've always been telling my wife, babe, I want to get a dog, this and that, but I know that deep down inside we can't get one. First of all, we're in a journey to pay off debt.
Okay.
Two, we don't live in a house, so we rather wait, to buy a house to have a dog.
Okay.
And three, we don't have time for it.
Yeah.
We're barely home. I'm always doing Uber after work, so and the dogs are high maintenance.
Yeah.
So we can't. So one day I brought it up again, and she was like, why do you want a dog? Da, da, da. I'm like, just get cats instead. And a
Yeah.
few years later, I was like, you know what? That's a
Ding.
good idea. We're gonna get no, I was only playing. So we got cats,
Yeah.
two cats, and we got them for free because we were actually gonna adopt one from, we went to PetSmart a few times to look for it. But then
Mhm.
my friend that went to our church, previous church, she posted that she was giving her away her two kittens because she couldn't take care of anymore.
Oh.
And we called her up, and she lives like 5 minutes away, and we took them home. That was during Christmas break. And we
Oh.
took them home, and I'm like, perfect. So now I have a boy black cat who's now 7 months, and the girl is 5 months. And look at them right here. Oh, look at them.
Oh.
So cute, right?
Look, yeah. And you know what? You say you're a big animal lover. I'm not. Like,
Really?
yeah, I'm please don't bring no dogs home.
Yeah. Look at they
Definitely
sleep on
don't
each other all the
bring
time. Look at that.
oh, they are so cute
Yeah,
though.
they're sweet. The black one is like acts like a dog. The black one, every time I come home, he runs to the door and he throws himself on his back so he get a belly rub.
Oh,
And he gives you love bites. When he wants attention, he'll start like little biting you on your leg because he wants the attention
that
and all
would
that.
freak me out. That would freak me out.
And he
But they
loves to
do.
cuddle. Cuddling is his main thing. He loves
Oh,
it. The
that's
girl, the tricolor cat, she is sassy and fierce. The
mhm.
moment you pick her up, she's uncomfortable. She's meowing. She wants to get down. She does not like to be carried. Sometimes you'll let her, but she doesn't do it. And
Yeah.
but she loves to play a lot. She's
Okay.
just very curious. Out of nowhere, you see her running after something. I'm like, what are you running after? you know. But they always play with each other. So yeah, we have those two in the house. They're very low maintenance, so we can handle it. We can handle it. So yeah, we are animal. Well, I'm an animal lover. She's not,
That's
but
what's
she's falling in
up.
love with the cats now. So it worked out in my favor.
Cats cats are a little too sneaky for me.
Well, you know what? That's I always had that same bias or same thought. I'm like, I'll never own a cat
Yeah.
because they're too mysterious and shit. But you know what? They're actually sweet. They're actually sweet, and
Oh.
the reason why they're like that, they're think about wild cats. You
Hmm.
know, their instinct is to be watchful.
Yeah.
If you see cats, they hide in like little places, small little holes. It's because their instinct is they see anything crawling by or whatever, they're gonna go after it. And
Yes.
which is why they sleep in high vantage points because they can see from high to see them see anything on the ground. That's just how they are.
That's a good explanation. It really is. Cause I'm just like, hey, they just too sneaky for me. But I didn't even think too deeply about why.
Yeah, yeah,
It makes sense.
that's how it is. So let me ask you two more questions before we go into the quick two bonus questions, right?
Okay.
This is a more serious question, like going to the other side of the curtain.
Okay.
What do you think is what do you think is the biggest threat to American Christianity right now?
The biggest threat.
Yes, like what do you think is the biggest threat to Christianity in America?
Yeah, that is serious. I think I think it's the false teaching and how popular it is.
Mm.
It's almost like what Christianity really is being wiped out and being diluted, and it's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and I think it's really doing people an injustice. Like, I don't know, it just makes me sad.
Yeah.
It just makes me sad because you know, as a Christian, you want people to really know who Jesus is.
Mhm.
You want them to really know what the gospel really is and what the gospel stands for, and how popular, uh I would say, American Christianity, um,
Mhm.
how popular American Christianity is scary. It is so scary because I think a lot of people think that they're following Jesus in their mind,
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
and they're not. So, yeah, I would say that I don't know, but that for me is definitely a concern.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. For me, it's the prosperity gospel. That's
Yeah,
that right there.
that
Like,
falls in the bridge of the false teaching
yeah.
and how popular it is, because
Yeah.
that came to my mind
Mhm.
when
No,
you
that's cool.
first asked the question. That came to my mind, but I think it's the whole false teaching as a whole. All of
Mhm.
it is trash. Like, all of it is garbage.
Yeah, exactly. Like somebody said, the gospel is being watered down, too much prosperity and not sacrifice.
Wow,
Yeah,
it
if you,
has been watered down. I would
yeah,
agree.
very watered down. So good point. Good point. So my next or my last serious question is, Tiana, if you knew that you were going to die tomorrow, what message would you leave behind for the Christians, and what message would you leave behind to the non-Christians?
I am going to answer the latter first because I feel like that's the easiest.
Yes.
Uh, I would tell the non-believers. I would preach the gospel of forgiveness. Forgiveness and repentance.
Hmm.
Um, and for the believer, I would remind them, since I will be the one that's going on to be with the Lord,
Hmm.
reminding them that this is not our home, to be encouraged and to not lose heart
Hmm.
in sharing the gospel, and to keep our minds on heavenly things. um, yeah, to keep our mind on heavenly things, to keep our mind on Jesus, or to keep their mind on Jesus, to not lose heart, to not lose faith, and to just be encouraged.
Amen. 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 We all receive that. Amen. All
Yeah.
right. So I want to ask you two bonus questions,
Come on,
and
bonus questions.
two bonus questions, and these questions are not meant for you to think like 5 minutes.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I
Let me get into a
know that
quick
you're a
bubble.
thinker, all right?
Okay, let me get ready.
And now that I'm knowing more about you and what you said and what you love to do, this question came to my mind. Let me put it more interesting, all right?
Okay.
The first one is, would you rather lose your voice and not be able to do music ever again, or would you rather lose your taste buds and not be able to taste food ever again?
Taste.
Huh?
Taste.
You would rather lose your taste?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I would rather
Wow.
lose my taste because then I could be more healthy.
Okay.
I could be more healthy by force because me having taste buds lead me the wrong way. It leads me the wrong way. So, taste.
Okay, cool,
I
cool.
like
I didn't think about that, even though I thought you were gonna say it the other way.
Mm-mm. No,
But okay,
I
all right,
love food, but listen here. I'm all down for losing some pounds and being healthy too.
okay,
Taste.
sounds
Taste.
good. Sounds good. I like that. I like that. All right, the next one is ready.
Okay.
Would you rather be in jail for 1 year or lose 1 year of your life?
Lose 1 year of my life. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait.
Told you it's hard.
when I think about, okay, you said this is this is not one
You
of those
know,
things where you. I was getting ready to say I feel like being in jail for 1 year is just like losing 1 year of your life, but it really isn't, because you could really do, you could impact people in jail.
yeah, you can. You can. I think for me, I don't know. I don't think I ever want to see jail in my life. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
don't
what's
like
gonna happen in there.
I don't like it. So
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my selfish answer. My selfish answer would be to lose 1 year of my life. But if we're going spiritual, if we're going for God's glory, it'll be 1 year in prison.
There you go. Someone said you can preach the gospel in jail.
That's what I'm saying. So my selfish answer would be just knock it off. Just knock that year
Exactly,
off.
exactly. Look at this. This girl, even Anita, even saying, even noticing that you're a girl, a thinker. She said, "This girl is a thinker."
I
Look at that.
I
Say
am.
what you want.
I am.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Awesome. So this comes to an end of this hour, Tiana. I just want to thank you so much for coming on.
No
I know
problem.
we only met one time back when you were here, but
Yeah.
I've always followed your social media. So can you let us know where can my people follow you if they want to follow you?
Yes. So y'all, if y'all want to follow me, if y'all want to see more of my little face, you can follow me on Instagram at Teiona Gunn. It's spelled exactly the way it is in my little box. It's spelled just like that. On Facebook, it's spelled just like that. I believe YouTube is the only thing that's different. I believe my YouTube is TP9 Music, TP and the number nine, and then music, and that's where you can find some of my music. Um, and by the grace of God, I'll be putting out more. I don't know when. Don't hold me to it, but prayerfully it'll be soon.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, it was a pleasure. Hopefully we can see you
Yes.
again. Maybe when this pandemic kind of like, takes a different route, slows
Yeah.
down.
Hmm.
So I thank you once again. Be blessed.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe, stay encouraged in the middle of all this craziness. No matter what happens,
Yes.
remember the key word: persevere. That's what
Amen.
persevere.
Amen.
So, with everybody else that is following me or that will see this video, please subscribe to my channel. You're gonna see different content. You're gonna see a bunch of interviews like this one I just did. You're gonna see other videos where I talk about managing money habits, and some videos my wife. We talk about our debt-free journey, and just 2 weeks ago, I came out with my new show. It's called The Money Chat with Ovalle. And the first episode was the root of all of your money habits. And the second one was last week, I think it was. And it was on bad spending habits, unhealthy and healthy spending habits. So if you have not watched any of those, go to it and check it out. And I will be going live next Saturday for the third episode. So
Yes.
bless everybody. Tiana, love you, girl. A
I
lot of
love you
love.
too. Thank you.
No
Bye,
problem.
y'all.
All right. Take care.
All right.